Good morning, boys, and what is up? Today is Tuesday, July 14th. I did end up passing and making $500 across 4 top accounts. The last one was passed, but not traded. And essentially, the reason why is because I accidentally locked myself out all day on the leader. So I couldn't trade it. And then I had to unlock the other ones and basically remove it as a copy trade or whatever. You guys know how TopStep works. 4 top accounts, made 460 on those. The other one was not touched. These 3 combines were down $1,000. I ended up making $1,500 on each of them, and I also made $1,000 across 4 more Tradify select accounts, putting me at max allocation with Tradify and max allocation with TopStep. I also wish to get max allocation with Lucid and fund the next futures over the next few days. For some reason, I can't buy accounts with Lucid or fund the next. It literally won't let me currently. So I'm gonna talk to support and see what's going on there, because something is definitely wrong. But my camera's turning off. Long story short, coming into market open, I've been bullish the entire day. Why have I been bullish? It's up on the 15-minute time frame. We have new week opening gap fill, right? That is my objective for the week. That is or at least for the next few days. We also have a monthly gap below us. So really, price can either tap into this monthly gap, or we could fill this new week opening gap. And what I notice is price came into OTE of this bullish range. We inversed the daily bullish gap. I really don't care because we respected 0.618 so beautifully. We then inverse this 4-hour bearish gap, right? We then respect this 1-hour bullish gap, push higher, make this 1-hour bullish gap as well that we actually just ended up respecting. But before that, what do I see? London highs. So we're respecting an hourly gap and we have London highs above us. I took this trade to London highs. Wow, I'm so tired, holy shit. We ended up coming down, we formed an SMT here. We take a look at ES around the same time. It is this low right here and this low right here. You can see ES took out all these lows while NQ took none of them. So we have a bullish SMT there. NQ pushes higher. I enter off this gap tap right here. Essentially just like that. And that is a trade I took. Obviously, I only caught 25 points, I believe. I got a really bad fail in this trade. But this was the trade that I was intending on taking. Obviously, poor fails, poor Wi-Fi. We got a little bit messed up of an entry, but this was the exact position that I had in mind. Off that 1-minute gap tap with an SMT at the low, targeting inside an hourly bullish gap as well, basically targeting London highs, right? I apologize, you can't even see my face. You guys don't understand how tired I am right now. I'm literally falling asleep. I was debating even making this video for you guys, but I know you guys enjoy these trade recaps, so I'm doing this for you guys, but I'm literally about to head to sleep. I'm so tired. This is insane, right? I then see absolutely nothing here. I'm bullish off open. I want to see price respect 0.618 and push higher, but there's no good long here, and I'm gonna show you why, because the 5-minute was still bearish, and I wanted to see a 5-minute closure above this body here to give us a change in state and delivery, but we never got that. So since we never got that 5-minute CISD, I was never interested in longs, right? Oh shit, I'm way too tired, boys. This might actually just be it. A 3-minute trade recap, because I am falling asleep. Did I like shorts? Not really, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people took shorts, but I didn't think shorts were nice. Why? Because my bias was bullish, and I'm not one to be married to my bias. You guys know I'm not very married to biases. I don't believe in a strict daily bias. That just spilled everywhere. Oh my god. But what I do believe in is a draw on liquidity. And we did have data lows. Why wasn't I bearish to data lows? It was simply because the higher time frame was bullish. The higher time frame was respecting bullish beta rays. The higher time frame was giving us bullish objectives, such as this new week opening gap, such as these Asian highs we left from yesterday, right? So due to that, I was extremely bullish and I wasn't even looking for shorts, right? In the back of my mind, obviously, I figured if we swept data lows, it would be a much nicer long. It would be a much nicer long. However, we never got that opportunity until 10 a.m. And at this point in time, I was way too tired to even think about going long, right? I also don't have any accounts to trade. Tradeify, select accounts, update, end of day. So I can't activate those. Top Step, I already traded pre-market. And my other Top Step account is locked out. My live account is no longer with me. I withdrew everything from my live account. I don't want to be trading that right now. After the full transparency, after I had a $15,000 red day on Friday, and yesterday I traded my live account again. Yesterday for me, that might be today for you guys. I think it was Asia's. I don't even know. I think it was, yes. So it was 9:30 p.m. yesterday. So it was yesterday AM session. I took a trade on MetaTrader 5, which I thought was a good broker. I told you guys, like, I loved it because of nostalgia. I guess I figured out why I stopped trading them, because halfway through my trade, I'm up $600. I closed my position. The entire software crashes. Everything goes down. I come back 5 minutes later. It takes me 5 minutes to open my phone again. I'm down $3,000 and my account's basically just cooked. So I was like, all right, you know what? That's my sign to just, mind you, I had a stop loss. It ran through my stop loss. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with MetaTrader, but software basically went down and I am withdrawing as we speak the funds that are left in my live account, right? So I'm basically calling the live account a quits. I made negative $5,000 on that account because I deposited 10 a few weeks ago, ran it up to 20, lost 15, and then I made 1.5 back, and then I lost 3. So I guess we're down $6.5 thousand on the live account this month, and we're up around 20,000 in payouts. So it's not that bad, honestly. Pretty good. Hopefully we can take some more payouts by the end of the month. But yeah, for the time being, I have no intention of trading a live account, especially if I'm in Indonesia, and maybe that's why my server's bugging. But when I'm back home, maybe I reopen one with a new broker, though. I wouldn't use AMP futures. I've had too many issues with the AMP futures. I'll either use, definitely not Tradeovate. I know everyone uses Tradeovate. You'll never catch me trading Tradeovate. I think Tradeovate is the worst platform of all time. I'll probably be trading on Webull or maybe Robinhood, and I will be trading options while trading futures with prop firms. I know a lot of traders who do that, and it works very well. I could be trading QQQ instead of NQ. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a blessed day. I do want to be completely transparent with you guys as always. Showed you guys the losses I took on my live, show you guys the payouts I take on my fundeds, and document everything on here because that is my goal with you guys, right? So I hope you guys all have a blessed day. I hope you guys all learned something new today, and I'll see you boys tomorrow. Peace out.